Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a bit of a video on how to use the cruise control. It's been something that everyone's been asking me to do. So I'm here with the POV camera. Hopefully this video helps figure it all out because it is tricky to explain it. It's easier to watch it. So we'll start off with a couple of the controls. So this particular car I'm in is the RX 500H. So it comes with the heads-up display, which you can see in the windscreen there. And you have these sort of arrows on here, which are touch sensitive. So you can see down in there as well, it moving, but also in your heads-up display, how it's all coming along there. For cars without the heads-up display, I will show a photo up of each of these buttons in that particular car. So it makes it really nice and easy. The first button that we're going to use is this top one just here. So this button here initiates your cruise control. So by ticking it on, it won't work now because we're not driving. I'll demonstrate in a second. Ticking it on will set the speed and it starts the cruise control. So it begins to take over. The button underneath it is your LTA. So that's your lane trace assist. Now what's magical with this particular car, and pretty much every single Lexus, I think it may be every Lexus, has basically self-steering. It's like self-driving on the freeway. So having this ticked on, so it's green like that, the car will steer for you as long as there are lines and everything like that, which I will show you in a second. Now, with these arrows, so you've got follow distance here. Each press of this will increase and reduce the distance from the car in front. So as an example, we've got one car away, pressing it again puts it all the way to the max. Each press will reduce it all the way down back to 1. In my situation, I actually quite like 1 or 2 cars because it knows what it needs in an emergency brake to be able to stop in time. So even if you've got it set to 1, it's going to keep you about 2 cars away. So that's something to keep in mind, is don't feel scared to use the 1 car. You will still be a comfortable distance away, but some people like it a little bit further. Whereas if you're using this in traffic, it will literally keep you 1 car away because you're moving a bit slower. Now, down below here, you've got this little mode button. This is something that you're probably really never going to use. However, I will just quickly run through it. So by pressing it once like this, will then show your adaptive mode, which is what it is by default. Pressing it one more time will then put it into, there we go, cruise control mode. So cruise control mode, think of that as your traditional mode. So that is, it holds the speed and that's it. It won't keep the distance from the car in front at all. So if you do want to make sure the car automatically holds the distance, make sure that that button, turn it on, there we go, make sure that is set to adaptive. There we go, and you'll see that little car along in there. Now you've got 2 buttons up and down here. I'll show you what these do in a second, but it'll basically be your speed to go up and down, but also a resume button as well. So let's jump into it. Let's see how we go, and I hope this helps. All right, so we're merging onto the freeway here. So now all you want to do, just go at the speed you want to go at. So for this situation, I'm just going to leave it on 100. So we're going 98, let's just say at the moment. We press this little button at the top here. You can see that's now turned on your cruise control, and now the speed is set at 93 k's an hour. Along with your arrows, you'll see now you've got your plus and your minus. So by tapping the plus, you can just press it once. We'll then put it up in 1k intervals. Holding it will jump in 5k intervals. You can customize this in the screen as well. There's another little hidden feature I'll show you at the very end, which will actually read road signs. So as we approach a road sign, it will then prompt to adjust it to that new sign rather than you having to press the button all the time. So because before we ticked on this LTA, at the moment the car is steering itself. So as you can see, we're coming up to a bend here, my hands aren't on the wheel, and it is physically turning the car and locking you in the lines. Now, if your hands are off for too long, you can see you get the warning and it gets quite upset. So you want to make sure that your hands are somewhere on the wheel, just so it is registered. I like to tell people to put your hands down like this, because then it can feel that you are awake, you're still here, and you can just rest your hands while it sort of pulls you along. So that is sort of the majority of those bits and pieces. Now, if you ever wanted to cancel it or anything, you do have a cancel button here, which you can press, which will turn it off. You can also press your initial button at the top here, which will shut it right off. If you then press the brake or the accelerator or anything like that, it will then shut it off as well. Now, for that hidden feature that I mentioned, if you go into the settings option on the screen here, and if you scroll down to driving assist, in here you've got this DRCC with RSA. So what this is going to do is it's going to use your little roadside detection system that's in there, and it will pair it up to your cruise control. So as you hit, for example, you're going 100 k's an hour and it goes to a 40 zone or whatever, it will recognize that and prompt you to press it. You just press your, I believe it's the up arrow, push that in, that will then jump to that new speed. So make sure that's ticked on there. It's a game changer. It makes it even easier. It saves you spamming this little button over and over to get to your new speed. It's just super easy and super seamless. So that's a little hidden feature in there I hope you like. Yeah, that's the gist of it. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.